our focus, it's like literally everywhere. We receive this notification, we receive that notification, and it can get overwhelming, and that's why it's important to stay focused. So you yourself, you control your life and not other things, external things control your life. For me, it's actually not when once I put the 25 minutes and then I start to be focused that it's hard. It's the decision to get focused. It's the decision to put my timer on. Hello guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam and I'm your friend. I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to Healthy Habits. Today we're gonna talk about one of my favorite topics, how to stay focused, how to master the focus game. So I honestly am obsessed with this topic because I always want to be more focused. I always want to get more focused. So this is one of my favorite topics and I'm happy that you're here. Now, let's dive in. I have my coffee, because it's morning time here. But before I dive in, I wanted to tell you why it's important, especially if you want to become a high achiever, or you are a high achiever, or in general, focus. It's so important because that's what gets you to get things done, whether it's in your personal life or professional life. But let's be real, we want to be more focused on our professional life, which there is nothing wrong with it, but it is what it is. So let's dive in. I have my notes per usual, so I don't forget anything. I feel like I need to mention that every single time. And then let's dive in, shall we? So why mastering your focus is so important? Like I said, it's because that's how you get things done. And in this generation where our attention, our focus, it's like literally everywhere, right? We receive this notification, we receive that notification, not just in your personal life. Let's say a store has a sale, you'll receive a notification if you have the app, or you'll receive 1 million notification in your what's happening in your email box, and then you'll receive notification, like all kinds of notification, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever, and it can get overwhelming, and that's why it's important to stay focused. So you yourself, you control your life and not other things, external things control your life. You know what I mean? There is a huge difference, and that's why it's important. So let's dive in. How to master your focus. Number one, start your day with intention. I'm not telling you to literally like take a 30-minute on 1 hour and think about your day. No. My day starts with, I'll have an amazing day. Or if I have an important meeting right away or anything like that, I'm like, I got this. I can do this meeting. Or if I have a presentation to do, I got this. Again, I'll have an amazing presentation. It's very, very important because like that, you are more present. So you are more focused. Because if you don't start your day, your meeting, anything, even in your gathering, family gatherings or whatever with intention, it can go to all directions, right? So you're gonna be out of focus. But when you tell yourself, okay, I'll have an amazing night with my family, friends, significant other, I'll have an amazing deep conversations with them, I'll have nice, I'll communicate more this time or something like that. So you're focused on one thing and you'll see a difference next time when you do it. You'll see the difference then, oh, okay. So just because I told myself this meeting is going to go great, my brain tries to find ways how to actually make it happen. That's where the magic is. So very, very important to start your day with intention. Number two, turn on notification DND. I wrote do not disturb. So even right now, my phone is under do not disturb, but I have certain people that if they call me or text me, I'll receive the notification pop up. That means that, like if they've texted me, it's because it's for something. Yes, I receive. So that's why I have that peace of mind. On iPhone, on Apple, you can do it. I'm probably on Android as well, but you can select people under your favorites, I believe. I don't remember how I've done that. It's been a while, but you can check on Google. I'm sure there will be steps to guide you. But I have that peace of mind, and whenever my phone is under Do Not Disturb, if those people that I mentioned text me or call me, I'll receive those calls. And other notification doesn't matter. Other notification about Instagram doesn't matter when I'm focused right now with you or I'm doing some work. It doesn't matter what other notification pops up, because the most important people, I know that if and when they need me, I'm gonna be there for them. But I don't need any notification popping up every single minute, every single second, to whatever it's significant or not. Emails can wait for 25 minutes, which is my other point next, but I'm gonna talk it shortly. I'm gonna tell you shortly. But it's very, very, very important. It takes like few minutes to do that thing when you can literally pick and choose people that when you're on Do Not Disturb, you can still have those notifications. It's up to you who you want to add, but I would recommend, I don't know, if I were you, I wouldn't add people that I literally text every hour with them, or like a group chat or anything like that, because it will pop up. So, but it's up to you. But it's very, very important, and it made a huge difference on my focus. Whether you want it or not, like every time there is a notification, you will be distracted. You will be like, oh my God, what's happening? What did I miss? Or who liked my story, right? Did my crush liked my story or viewed my story? No. But you know what I mean. So very, very important. Number 3, work in short period of time. I've talked about this a million times, that it helps with staying focused and getting focused, is the Pomodoro timer, which is, I do personally 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. I repeat the cycle a few times, and then I take a longer break. I do the cycle 2-3 times depending, but I get so much things done that if I didn't have that 25 minutes, I didn't put the timer of 25 minutes. Because when I put timer 25 minutes, it's like, okay, it's my 25 minutes. It's like I send a signal to my brain, okay, it's time to be focused, and it helps. Some people do 50 minutes focused work and then 10 minutes, or 55 minutes and 5 minutes. You need to try and see yourself which one works for you. For me personally, it's 25 minutes. 25 minutes, because then I'm starting to think, because I think about work like 24/7. So for me, not touching my emails or not touching my phone for 55 minutes when I'm, doing focused work, it's not realistic, because I'm always thinking about work. So for me, 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off, it's okay. And those 5 minutes I make a coffee, or I sip my water, or I move my body. Most importantly, I move between meetings so I can be a better version of myself for the next client and for myself as well. So it's very, very important to make that intention to put your timer for whatever works for you. It's magic. I get so much done in 25 minutes than if I didn't put that timer. I would probably done the same amount of work in an hour or more even. And this applies to anything. Literally, when I do cleaning, I put my 25 minutes, because if not, I'm gonna do for an hour. But when I know that, okay, it's 25 minutes, I'm going. Laundry, the same. Folding clothes, like, okay, it doesn't take me 25 minutes, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I've done it so many times, even in my personal life. Like, cleaning, it's the example, or the dishes, okay, or cooking. Okay, I'm gonna cook one thing for 25 minutes, because if not, I might want to cook in the middle of something, like something else in the middle of it, and then, I lose the sense of time. Anyway, it was a short answer for just putting your timer on. But very, very, very important. Very important. So, number 4 is to create environment for deep work. And this means clean your desk right now. Pause this video, clean, and come back. It's very, very important, because if not, you will get distracted, whether it's unconsciously, subconsciously, I don't know, but you will get distracted. Because if, let's say, you work in your room, there is a TV that it's in the background, you have your laptop, your phone there, again, your TV, you have, I don't know, what distracts you, some books, comic books, whatever, and you want to work, like, it's never gonna work. Because if you have something on the background, well, you will turn occasionally, right, to watch it or something like that. Now, podcast, I don't mind personally. I love putting podcasts while I work, but it depends of each person. But it's something on the screen, like, you will always check. So it's very, very important to create that environment. If you can't concentrate in your room, in your house, well, there is coffee shops that you can go and just work there or do your studies there. Very, very important to change your environment when you want to get focused. It's very, very important, and you're more likely to be more focused if you change your environment and be intentional. Or if you're like, I usually work from bed, like, do you think you're gonna get fully productive and fully focused if you work from bed? There's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to have 100% focus, you gotta change your environment, because bed, it's for sleeping. And if you work there, it's like your brain is like, I'm confused. Like, usually you sleep here. What do you do here working, So it doesn't work like that. And this is also one of the reasons why I come to the studio instead of filming at my house. It's because, well, I have nicer equipment here, of course, but besides that, I wanted intentionally to create an environment where I can be fully focused with you. I can be fully focused on the topics that we talk here. I can fully focus on being productive. So that's why I come all the way here. And I think that it's all worth it to change, that I've changed my environment to come here. But that's one of the reasons why I do it. I could probably recreate this, not fully, but at my house, but I just don't want to. Okay, so my house, it's not for, designed for filming and everything else. And in my opinion, it shouldn't be in my case. But that's one of the reasons why I come here, and I love it, and I'll keep coming as long as you enjoy my videos. So please give a thumbs up so I know you enjoy. Anyway, last but not least, remind yourself why to keep your energy high so you can stay focused. Meaning, putting only your timer or changing your environment or any other steps, turning off your notifications or starting your day with intentions, it's not enough to 100% be focused. What counts also, it's the why you're doing this, why you want to get focused. Even if it's for 25 minutes. Oh, I want to get focused for 25 minutes so I can create this video for you guys. Or I want to be more focused and get this, important project done, whether it's 25 minutes or an hour, because this will get me this kind of results. If I'm focused on podcast for 25 minutes listening, I want to get focused on this podcast because I know for sure I'll learn something so I can apply in my life, and so my quality of life will get better. It's very, very important. And even if you don't tell yourself out loud, it's very important to have that in the back of your mind. Or, let me move my body, let me go for my walk, get focused and go for my walk for 25 minutes, 45 minutes, whatever works for you. Because my life will get better, because my health will get better, because I would do something that shows me that I care about my body. That's why it's important to know the why, so you don't get discouraged. And I'm not just talking about 25 minutes, I'm just talking about general. for a long term. People are usually, not all, but most are like, oh, I get distracted easily, or I do this. Well, if you do those steps, I can guarantee you that you don't get distracted. It's more about the decision and the intention to actually do those steps and to put your timer so you can do that task. For me, it's actually not once I put the 25 minutes and then I start to be focused that it's hard. It's the decision to get focused. It's the decision to put my timer on. Once I'm like going. I'm already used to, but it will take some time to get used to it. But right now, the more difficult is like, oh my God, okay, I need to be super focused. So I need to put my timer. It's a cue for me, for my brain. Okay, Miriam, she did put her timer on. I'm gonna work right now. So I have no choice. You know what I mean? So very, very important. I know why I do it with those accents. So very important, guys. Is this always perfect 100%? No. Am I getting focused 100% all the time, that I'm very, very happy? No. The answer is no. But I'm doing my best, and that's what it counts. If some days I don't feel like mastering my focus, or I don't feel like getting focused, I don't force myself to the point to exhaustion. But even if you do once a day, like your 25 minutes and 5 minutes off, you'll see that you do so much work that you thought that it would take you longer, but since you're focused, you don't have distractions, you've changed your environment, you don't have notifications popping up, you start your 25 minutes with intentions or whatever, you'll see the difference. But it's not always 100%, like 100% perfect, and it shouldn't be, because we are humans. We are not perfect, and we will never be. And from all the podcasts that I listen, from all my, what I've heard, prior clients or whatever, we all want and try, and we all want and trying to get better, but we don't have everything figured out 100%. No one. And I feel like with social media, it's what we see, so we think it's truth. It's like, the saying that says, don't believe what you see. It's 100% right. It's 100% true. We all trying to figure out our life. All of us. And that's why every topic that you see here on Healthy Habits channel, which is our channel, it's related to, yes, healthy habits, but also to show you that it takes work. Getting focused, it takes work. Practicing peace, gratitude, it takes work. Nothing comes just if you don't do anything. But it starts with your attention, it starts with your focus, it starts with the intention and the decisions that you make. But we don't have figured out at all. It doesn't matter our background, it doesn't matter our age, it doesn't matter our gender, it doesn't matter our ethnicity. Like, we are trying to figure out everything, but we can't figure out everything because each journey will require from us different things. And that's okay. And this is, to end this video, it was just a reminder also for you that don't feel overwhelmed that, oh my God, you see this person on social media, or you see that person doing this, and you don't do, especially that we are summertime and people show mostly only highlights of their day, of their month, of their year. Don't get overwhelmed and don't get discouraged, because if you are trying to get better, step by step, every single time, you already won this life. Most people don't want to get uncomfortable. Most people don't want to change. They prefer to be oblivious and ignorant to live their miserable life. But we, the people that watch this kind of channels, us, we are not like that, because we want to get better. Yes, sometimes hard days and hard times are coming in our way, but we are trying to get better so we can face those challenges. We can't be 100% ready every time, but still. Anyway, a little bit off topic, but I really wanted to give you this reminder to, yes, we all want to get focused, we all want to have happier life, whatever, but it's life. Other things can happen as well. All we can do is to try to get better and do our best for us and for others. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also ring the bell so you don't miss any healthy habits channel. We're having once a week, so come back for that. And per usual, before I go, don't forget, don't give up for just one more day. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you soon.